all those things. And from 17th to up to 5th April, initially we have given. Then Honorable Deputy CM, based on the request, they have extended up to 14th April. So almost near to 1 month we have taken all the applications at the mandal level and the municipal level. So we have received against the target of 5 lakh, almost 16 lakh to 23,000. More than 3 times applications we have received. There was a huge response. And now the second stage will start from the selection of beneficiaries and bank linkage at the district mandal level. So from 15th April to 31st May, after the SLBC this meeting, then the next step is the DCC meeting. And mandal level, the selection of beneficiaries, scrutiny, eligibility, that will be done between 15th to 31st May, including the bank linkage, consent from the bank linkage. Then the sanction letters will be given throughout the state in the district level, constituency wise and mandal wise from 2nd June, Telangana Formation Day, to I think 9th, and after that one grounding also will start in phase manner. So the main points, like last time also we have briefly told in the SLBC meeting, mainly we request the wholehearted cooperation from the bankers, not only from the SLBC, because now it's a views program, as I said. Whatever the 10 years couldn't be done, it is now only 1 year we are targeting at 5 lakh beneficiaries. So it's a views program. So as I said already, government has increased the subsidy portion and all those things. And the banker portion, if you see most of the schemes, some schemes are 100% subsidy only, and other schemes also 90-10 is there, 80-20. So all the bankers at the mandal level, district level, we need their cooperation in selecting the proper beneficiaries, and grounding, post-grounding support also we request their support. So some of the points when we have discussed with the corporation to make it easy for the beneficiaries, these are some of the points, like for the non-bank linked schemes, because already most of the beneficiaries, you know it, they're having the bank accounts. So I was discussing with the convener also. So instead of again opening a new bank account, we can have it in their saving account, whether that freezing can be put for the whatever the subsidy amount we are giving till the grounding is happening. That is one point we need the clarity from the bankers. Second thing is the rate of interest also for this, because the poorest of poor and most downtrodden people we are giving. So the rate what you are charging should be the least possible. That is the thing. And then tracking the system for not grounded unit, because earlier also this complaint has come. Most of the time when the welfare corporations are giving, after the subsidy has been released by the concerned corporation, some of the units were not grounded, but the amount was lying in the beneficiary account. Then the time frame, already Honorable Deputy CM has said that this is a very most prestigious program of the government, because all the people were waiting, because a lot of youth were waiting, because last 5-10 years not much activity has happened from the welfare corporation. So next 1-2 months will be the views activity will be there, and particularly till the bank linkage happens in the next 1 month. So we request all the bankers, senior bankers, to tell the DCCs and mandal level, unless you give strict instructions, so priority shall be given to for the Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme. And earlier also these complaints were come that a banker should not insist for fixed deposit for the loan amount. Whatever the subsidy we are giving, then you are giving some loan amount 10%, 20%, but many of the times at the mandal level we get the complaint that some of the bankers are insisting for fixed deposit, or whatever the loan he has taken earlier, they're asking to adjust that one. That should not happen, because this is a separate scheme absolutely. Other things are there, then our mandal level committee will definitely assess the bankers in recovery and other things. But this scheme, grounding should happen without insisting for the those things. Next. And once this mandal level committee also, we have already told the vulnerable groups, poorest of the poor, those we have not taken, the schemes will be given the first priority. And we also request the banker to assist in the post-grounding support, and a lot of bankers also having the training institutes. Already we have chalked out the list of almost whatever the important training institutes. So we also request from the banker side also in the training programs at the district level to extend your support in the grounding of this scheme. Thank you very much. Broad guidelines.
Thank you so much, sir, Sridhar Garu, for a very detailed presentation about the salient features of Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme. Got full clarity about we could get it, sir. In fact, you have explained it so well. And per se, as the scheme appears, as you are presenting, the stages, the different stages which are involved in the scheme, identification of the beneficiary, even the proceedings part, issuing the proceedings at the appropriate time, training part, the grounding part, and even the submission of utilization certificates, having so many checks and involving so many stakeholders. So that itself indicates a lot of thought process it has taken place before on meeting to be discussed as an agenda item, sir. Sir, may I
the things we have to monitor, because the time, it's a time bound manner. 2nd June is, is the Telangana formation day, so there is no question of postponing that date. Okay, we'll do after 10 days. That possibility is not there. So in 45 days is quite a good number of days. I will say it's not less number of days. If we have 500 around 600, not a big number, and you will have 5-6 branches in a mandal, so it comes to on average maybe 200 per branch kind of thing. 45 days, not a big deal. So that is what our request will be. We will also be monitoring. We'll put proper software system in place so that every stage is being monitored, from selection of beneficiaries to bank loan to grounding. All these stages we'll monitor. So basically, this SLBC is there to basically request you to ensure that the bankers equally participate in this and make the scheme successful, because these are the opportunity for us to help the local youth. It should not be seen as just as a scheme. It should be seen as an opportunity for all of us to, whatever might we have, whatever power we have
in our hands, it is an opportunity for all of us to utilize this power and make the life of the poorest of the poor better. So I wish you all the best, and I'm sure we'll be attracting more number of times during the course of journey. And this is not a 1 year scheme; it is going to be there for many number of years. So this is just the beginning. So once we set the proper principles and proper platform in place in the first year itself, the next year to next year will be very, very easy for us. So I wish you all the best, and I'm 100% sure with all your cooperation, the scheme is going to be
in the lives of the people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, Sandeep Sultania, sir, for your valuable message, and definitely that will be taken care of. BC Welfare Corporation, the Government of Telangana, to please convey your message.
Honorable Deputy CM, sir, convener of the SLBC, my senior colleagues from the government, then CGM from the NABARD, DGM from the RBI, and my other colleagues from the government side, and my dear banker friends. As my colleagues have, senior colleagues have already scheme was explained what on being on the pain of being repetitive. I'd like to impress upon one thing, that this scheme also, and then forget it. But here we're going to do the post grounding activities like following up with them, ensuring that the loan repayments are made, and apart from that, also what is the impact of the scheme on the individual's income generation capacity also would be examined. So I think just not income generation would be left at the grounding part of it, but even the post also would be followed up, so that it would be a complete package. So this is one of the main aspects of the scheme which I think would be highlighting and would be differentiated from the other schemes which we have implemented earlier. Now the second part comes into is the field level implementation problem, especially at the time of grounding. Always from our experience from the past, we have seen that whenever grounding comes, some amount is deposited into that account. Either the beneficiary by himself withdraws that amount and without actually using it for the purpose for which it was made, or the banker adjusts that amount against his previous loans or something. Actually, this has been, I think, defeating the very purpose of the schemes which the government launches and sends it across. So I think in this scheme, we would like to focus on ensuring that the beneficiary does not withdraw that amount and spend it for some other purpose other than the purpose for which it was sanctioned. Similarly, I would request the bankers also to make it a point to send strict instructions to your field level officers that the amount meant for this income generation scheme should be used only for that purpose and not for recovering the loan or anything. Because government, after a long thought and investing so much of money, is with a thought that it is going to bring about change in the living styles of at least 5 lakh people now, which means 5 lakh families. So those 5 lakh families, when we want to bring them up into their improve their livelihood standards or living standards we are going to improve, I think this should be focused from our side. And now coming down to the BC welfare as such, we have targeted to meet at least about 1,55,000 beneficiaries that we are going to cover, with a total outlay of 2,239 crores, of which bank subsidy portion, bank loan portion would be. Then the bank, apart from the bank, the government subsidy portion is close to 1800 crores. And so far against this, we have got about 8 lakh applications, requests made from various individuals. And now we'll be, during the selection process, we'll have to bring down, this is going to be a major task for the department. And whatever when we bring it down, we would like to see that all these 1,55,000 beneficiaries who are getting, ensure that their units
with a total outlay of 746 crores. That would be there, and then 600 crores would be the subsidy portion, and 146 crores would be the bank loan. And the applications that we want to register every year, 51,683 applications that we are focusing at, of which I think we have so far received about 38,000 beneficiaries who have made applications for this. So this is from my side. I once again request cooperation from all of you, and as my senior colleague from the finance department has already told all of you, the main follow-up after this would be the controlling officers writing up to their managers and sending those instructions. So unless until, from my experience, whenever I had conducted a DLC meeting in the past and then say nothing actually happens till a controlling officer gives instruction.